Okay, sorry about that. My internet was messed up. Don't know what happened there. Back to our book. I hope that I can get people back in here though. That's the bad part about cutting off live is you lose everyone that was watching you and they typically don't come back. So that sucks. 1 second. I have to get something. Okay. I'm hoping people come back because so far there's none. It is what it is though. You know? It happens. It's my internet. It's been acting really weird. My internet's been acting really weird. I don't know if the weather has anything to do with it, but it's been off and on. It might be my plan. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyways, I'm just gonna wait here for a minute. I'll read some of the book in the meantime. Hey, what's up, Jose? I just got back on live because my internet cut off earlier and I had to start it over. Hey, what's up? So it's this book, Beauty. Like the video, guys. Like and subscribe. Like the video. We're back. Yes, we're back. Hello, Simi. Only if you like the video. Hit the like button. Everybody. Hit the like button. Thank you. I appreciate that. Like and subscribe. Thank you. What's your favorite song? My favorite song is, I like Enigma. Enigma, what's it called? Principles of Lust. Have you heard of Enigma? Like the video, guys. Oi. Yes, I'm from the States. Thank you for the likes. So I was reading this book. It's called Beauty. Look up Enigma. It'll blow your mind. Yes, I'll be your new friend. Like the video and I'll be your friend. I need a new friend too, actually. I know, right? Can I get a shout out? Only if you like my video, I'll shout you out. Nightman's Sexy Hands. No, thank you for being my friend. I appreciate it. Oh, you did? Okay, Ellie's World shout out for the like. I love that. Okay. Hey from Canada, what's going on? We're talking about beauty here. As you can see, we discern beauty in concrete objects and abstract ideas, in works of nature and works of art, in things, animals, and people, in objects, qualities, and actions. As the list expands to take in just about every ontological category, there are beautiful propositions as well as beautiful worlds, beautiful proofs as well as beautiful smells, even beautiful diseases and beautiful deaths. It becomes obvious that we are not describing a prosperity like shape, size, or color, uncontroversially present to all who can find their way around the physical world. For one thing, how could there be a single property exhibited by so many disparate types of things? Hi, Ireland. What's up? Like the video. Don't forget to like and sub. Nightman. I agree. That's a good take on that. I appreciate that comment. Well, why not? After all, we describe songs, landscapes, moods, scents, and souls as blue. Does this not illustrate the way in which a single property can occur under many categories? No. No is the answer. For a while, there is a sense in which all those things can be blue. They cannot be blue in the way that may coat in blue. In referring to so many types of things as blue, we are using a metaphor, one that requires a leap of the imagination if it is to be rightly understood. um, Metaphors make connections which are not contained in the fabric of reality, but created by our own associative powers. The important question about a metaphor is not what property it stands for, but what experience it suggests. So beauty is an experience. I totally agree with this first statement, this first page. It's not just about the visual aspect of it. It's the full experience of seeing a beautiful thing, such as Nightman's Nightman Sexy Hands example of a morning sky and a freshly cleaned, you know, beehole. I needed to read that. Okay. But in none of its normal uses is beautiful a metaphor, even if, like many a metaphor, it ranges over indefinitely many categories of object. So why do we call things beautiful? What point are we making? And what state of mind does our judgment express? Why do we call things beautiful? It's a great question. Like, what makes it beautiful, you know? Like, if you think about it, dandelions are considered weeds, but they're really pretty yellow, and a bunch of them, looking at them from afar, is real pretty. It looks beautiful. It looks pretty. Fanny, I thought you were going live at 6. I was on ready for you. But what time zone are you in, though? Because I think... Wait, you are? Okay. Let me support from my laptop. Hold on. I think our time zones are different. I'm pretty sure they are. Okay, 15 minutes. Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, I was thinking 6 o'clock, like my time. It's about to be 8 o'clock here. I forget the time zones. Hi, Stumpy. Oh, yeah, you're in Oregon. That's right. Thank you for the likes, guys. Like the video. Um, the true, the good, and the beautiful. Okay, there is an appealing idea about beauty which goes back to Plato and Plotinus, in which became incorporated by various roots into Christian theological thinking. According to this idea, beauty is an ultimate value, something that we pursue for its own sake, and for the pursuit of which no further reason need be given. Beauty should therefore be compared to truth and goodness, one member of a trio of ultimate values which justify our rational inclinations. I would love to have a girlfriend like you. You're so good. Aw, thanks, Stumpy. Thanks for all the likes, guys. Appreciate it. I have 8 likes. Um, because it's beautiful. In some way, philosophers have argued those answers are on a par. Each brings a state of mind into the ambit of reason by connecting it to something that it is in our nature as rational beings to pursue. Someone who asked why believe what is true or why want what is good has failed to understand the nature of reasoning. He doesn't see that if we are to justify our beliefs and desires at all, then our reasons must be anchored in the true and the good. I know, right? Yay! Okay. Does the same go for beauty? If someone asks me, why are you interested in X? Is beautiful, it is beautiful a final answer? One that is immune to counter argument, like the answer is because it is good and because it is true. To say as much as to overlook the subversive nature of beauty. Someone charmed by a myth may be tempted to believe it. And in this case, beauty is the enemy of truth. This is a heavily philosophical book. I don't know if you guys are into philosophy, but philosophy can be a very heavy topic. And sometimes I need to take breaks because it gets my mind spinning. Like my thoughts, they'll keep going. I'm back at the gym tonight working with the boxes pad work PM. Welcome, Stumpy. I'm from Low Victoria, Australia. That's what's up, Stumpy. Welcome to my channel. I'm here very randomly. I don't have a set time to go live, but I go live every once in a while. I like to talk about things like poetry, philosophy, life situations, things like this. Stumpy, you just made that chat much less good. True or beautiful? Nightman, sexy hands, you're catching on to the literature. You're getting gold star for today. How long have you been on V? I would say like a total of 30 minutes. You speak, I listen. Nightman, sexy hands. I love that. Okay. Let's see. It's small. It's not a very long book, but it's very dense. Like, let's see how many pages there are. This is the back index. Hold on. There's 164 pages, and then it gives you like all of the breakdown of it. Like, look, let me just read some of these things that it talks about. Look. Disinterested pleasure, like beautiful bodies, eros and platonic love. I mean, we're talking like every layer of what beauty can mean. Beauty and desire. Beauty and charm. It talks about, hold on. Yeah, I mean, you get the idea. Nightman Sexy Hands, are you like into books? Do you like to read? What's your, Stumpy, you turned 44 this August? What are you gonna do for your birthday? That's still a ways away though. You still have some time to plan. Oh, nice girl. Okay, I'll be watching the rewatch if I wasn't going live. Oh, you're good, Fanny. No worries. When I get off my live, I'll jump on your live. And I'll support yours if I don't know how long I'll be on. I was just gonna read like a chapter, a couple chapters maybe. I have a lot of cousins, really pretty. You would get along really good with them. Chat would be jealous. I have 3 blonde sisters. That's cool. Yeah, I'm a girl's girl. Thank you. I got them for Valentine's Day, my Valentine's nails. I like to read. It helps me fall asleep at night and preps my mind for my lucid dreaming. Nice. I think I've lucid dreamt maybe once or twice. And I didn't do it fully, like if that makes sense. It was not very successful. I think I knew for a split second I was dreaming and then I woke up. I think I should give this book to my ex. You should. But why? Why are you giving your ex things? Anyway, we already read this. My dad gave me brand new home. Shed built into a home, 9,500 only. That's not bad at all. That's a really nice gift. That's how it starts. You have to work at it and you'll learn to control the outcome. Oh, is that what happened? That was the intro? We were in, thank you Gerardo, like the video and subscribe please. It was like, I was in a gas station and I was reaching to pick up something at the gas station and I knew I was in the dream. And then the other person in the dream, I think it was my ex-boyfriend, was with me and then I woke up. But we were in a gas station. Like, why did I wake up? I don't know. I don't know what happened there. It would have been so fun to lucid dream though. Thank you for the like, Gerardo. She thought I liked her only for the looks. Oh, I see. She thought it was just her looks. Yeah, beauty goes so much deeper than that. Like some people that are just shallow don't understand. There's a depth to life, you know. It's not just about physical. What's up, American Redneck? I want to see. I lost my spot, guys. Whoops. Because the gas station represents your ex's ability to fart in public without embarrassment. He wasn't the right guy for you. That's funny. You nailed it. I think you nailed that. You can be like my dream interpreter. Stay like that forever. Please don't get old. Of course not. Who would want to get old? Well, you know what? Getting old, there's nothing wrong with that. I think aging is, you can age gracefully. People take that for granted. You don't have to grow old and turn haggard. You can grow old and take care of yourself. This dude, right, Daz? This chat is funny. It's been the funniest chat I've had in a while. Um, we don't have to agree with such judgments in order to acknowledge their point. The status of beauty as an ultimate value is questionable in the way that the status of truth and goodness are not. Let us at least say that this particular path to the understanding of beauty is not easily available to a modern thinker. The confidence with which philosophers once trod it is due to an assumption, made explicit already in the Enneads of Plotinus, that truth, beauty, and goodness are attributes of the deity, ways in which the divine unity makes itself known to the human soul. That theological vision was edited for Christian use by St. Thomas Aquinas and embedded in the subtle and comprehensive reasoning for which that philosopher is justly famous. But it is not a vision that we can assure or assume, and I propose for the time being to set it to one side, considering the concept of beauty without making any theological claims. I know. It goes against everything that this book represents. It's like the complete opposite. Why is that so funny? I have selective hearing. Sorry about that. I've had that all my life. You're good. You're good, dude. I don't expect anything. Aquinas' own view of the matter is worth noting. However, since it touches on a deep difficulty in the philosophy of beauty, Aquinas regarded truth, goodness, and unity as transcendentals, features of reality possessed by all things, since they are aspects of being, ways in which the supreme gift of being is made manifest to the understanding. His views on beauties are more implied than stated. Okay. Nevertheless, he wrote as though beauty too is such a transcendental. Why did it cut off? Thank you, Canal. Transcendental, which is one way of explaining the point already made that beauty belongs to every category. He also thought, Canal, don't forget to like the video. Stole my heart and I want it back. He also thought that beauty and goodness are, in the end, identical, being separate ways in which a single positive reality is rationally apprehended. If that is so, however, what is ugliness? And why do we flee from it? And how can there be dangerous beauties, corrupting beauties, and immoral beauties? Or if such things are impossible, why are they impossible? And what is it that misleads us into thinking the opposite? I don't say that Aquinas has no answer to those questions, but they illustrate the difficulties encountered by any philosophy that places beauty on the same metaphysical plane as truth, so as to plant it in the heart of being such. The natural response is to say that beauty is a matter of appearance, not of being, and perhaps also that in exploring beauty we are investigating the sentiments of people rather than the deep structure of the world. Here comes the Riz. I appreciate the Riz, y'all. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you guys. Yes, American Redneck, like and subscribe. Sorry. Sorry for being gone. I'm back though. I had to go take care of something in the kitchen. If you guys are still here, I appreciate it. If not, I understand. Boxing is a good exercise. Yeah, for sure. I'm back at the boxing gym. That's what's up. If you're still in here, say hi. Sitting 100 foot above water in a crane trying to get my story time on. Wait, do you do welding? What do you do up on the water crane? What is that? I have an ex. Well, he wasn't really an ex. 21 flights with 14 wins. Oh, wow. Nice. Good job, Stumpy. I load ships. That's what's up. What do you load them with? Just like supplies and stuff? To go across seas? Been there since 2008. Never let bro cook again. Chip, what's up? If you stuck around, thank you for hanging out. Thank you, Stumpy. M is a crane operator. That's awesome. Oh yeah, that's right. You said that the other live. I read so many chats. Sometimes it takes me a couple of rereads to remember who's who. Cause it's a lot. Sometimes it's a whole bunch of comments at once. I hate when this whatever cargo they need right now. I'm loading pellets to go to Europe. Oh, okay, cool. Do you think there's ever any like paraphernalia and like illegal substances on those? I always like to ask the dark questions. Never mind. That's probably a question you can't answer anyway. Are you guys getting tariffs on your cargo? That is a good question. Oh, for real? Tons? You think there's illegal stuff that goes across the ocean? It was nice watching you. Bye. Bye, Daz. Thank you for subbing. Like the video before you leave, too. But I think you already did. Daz, you're a great sport. Thanks for hanging out. A lot of illegal stuff. Yeah, I can guarantee that. I knew that. It was kind of a dumb question. How do you feel about it? I bet that would keep me up at night. I don't know. It depends because just yeah, when I think about the stuff people are doing, it's horrific. Especially when it comes to like the um having to do with like human, you know, like I get paid either way. Yeah, for sure. Human, let's just put it that way, human trafficking. That's the one that keeps me up at night because it's so dark. Um, do you just sit around and wait or do you crane operate? Is it like consistent work or do you have some downtime? Okay, good. Good. That would bother the hell out of me if I knew some of that shit was going on. Okay, let's go on. Let's move on. That said, we should take a lesson from the philosophy of truth. Attempts to define truth, to tell us what truth deeply and essentially is, have seldom carried conviction, since they always end by presupposing what they need to prove. How can you define truth without already assuming distinction between a true definition and a false one. Wrestling with this problem, philosophers have suggested that a theory of truth must conform to certain logical platitudes, and that these platitudes, innocuous though they may seem to the untheoretical eye, provide the ultimate test of any philosophical theory. For example, there is the platitude that if a sentence is true, so is sentence S is true, and vice versa. There are the platitudes that one truth cannot contradict another, that assertion claim to be true, that our assertions are not true simply because we say so. Philosophers say profound seeming things about truth, but often the air of profundity comes at the cost of denying one or other of those elementary platitudes. That's so true. Um, that's very, very real. Panama City. I've never been. I want to go. Take me with you. Would you find it more beneficial to transcend space or time? Oof, that's a loaded question. Um, aren't they the same thing in a way? Space and time. If you bend space, you're essentially bending time. No? Isn't that what they say? The world is fucked, sweetheart. Don't let things get to you. Stumpy, you're so right about that. It's it bothers me though. How do I shut that off? Like like I worry about those missing kids. You know, like the posters at the stores on the walls, like the missing since 2020 or whatever. I will that stuff torments me. It makes me really sad. Hey Jose, what's what's good? What's going on? Don't forget to like the video as you come in. Panama City. What's it like down there? What's your answer, Nightman Sexy Hands? Like, what do you think? What's more beneficent or beneficial? Oh, Florida, gotcha. I was thinking the country for a second. Um, just got home, had Thai food. What's up with you? Oh, that's what's up. Thai food is one of my favorites. I've been wanting Thai food for a minute. We're just reading this book on beauty, a it's the philosophical. It's like a philosophical take on beauty and how anything can be beautiful. Um, and we've got some pretty strong opinions in this chat. My family works with prisoners. I'm used to it. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, so you're used to it. You got a thick skin. Yeah, I think I'm a little too sensitive for some of this stuff that it happens in the world, so I try to block it out. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You're exactly right. That's a very true statement. Save the kids, yes. I agree. Let's see. It would help to define our subjects, therefore, if we were to begin from a list of comparable platitudes about beauty against which our theories might be tested, here are 6 of them. 1. Beauty pleases us, which is true. And then number 2, one thing can be more beautiful than another, true. 3. Beauty is always a reason for attending to the thing that possesses it. I don't understand that one. Beauty is always a reason for attending to the thing that possesses it. Yeah, my eyes are brown. I'm does that mean that maybe time, we pass time and often it's wasted. It's limited for all of us, and I'd like the ability to go forward enough to learn the outcomes of my potential actions. That is a great answer, Nightman. That's true. V came back to the calves came. Wait, who came? Oh, the calves came back to be fed. Right, it's because Redneck has a bunch of cattle, guys. He talks. He talks about his animals. It's so cute. If the police don't find missing people in 24 hours, it's usually over. Sad news. Yeah, I've heard that. The first 24 to 48 hours is the most important. Yeah, that's really disturbing. Um, yeah. R.I.P. to those people. All right, the next one is beauty is the subject matter of a judgment, the judgment of taste. That's true. The judgment of taste is about, this is number 5. The judgment of taste is about the beautiful object and not about the subject's state of mind. In describing an object as beautiful, I am describing it, not me. There's so many layers to this. Okay. Nevertheless, there are no second-hand judgments of beauty. There is no way that you can argue me into a judgment that I have not made for myself, nor can I become an expert in beauty simply by studying what others have said about beautiful objects and without experiencing and judging for myself. True. This last platitude may be doubted. Hey Chris, what's up? Welcome to my live. I might swear by a certain music critic whose judgments of pieces and performances I take so as gospel. Isn't that like adopting my scientific beliefs from the opinions of experts or my legal beliefs from the judgments of the courts? The answer is no. When I put my trust in a critic, this is tantamount to saying that I defer to his judgment, even when I have made no judgment of my own. But my own judgment waits upon experience. It is only when I have heard the piece in question in the moment of appreciation that my borrowed opinion can actually become a judgment of mine. Hence the comedy of his dialogue from Jane Austen's Emma. Hey, that whole paragraph is so true. That's why when people say, oh, that movie sucked, don't watch it. Oh, that album's not good, you're gonna waste your time. I don't believe them. I want to experience it for myself. It's just something in me. I don't take their word for it. I've always just been that way. I need to see it, hear it, feel it, taste it for myself because I can't, my mind's not satisfied with what somebody else's opinion is, if that makes sense. It's morning time in my country. Good morning, Chris. It's evening here. Yes, Stumpy, you can say it. You can chat whatever you want. Your opinion matters more. Exactly. Thank you. And then this portion, it goes into a play, a dialogue from a comedy. I'm assuming that's an example. Yeah, Stumpy is very open, and I appreciate open and honesty and authenticity. We don't get enough of that anymore. I feel like people are too like uptight. Everyone's just, yeah. Oh, let me read this. This is from the play, from a comedy named Emma, written by Jane Austen. Mr. Dixon, you say, is not strictly speaking handsome. Handsome? Oh no, far from it. Certainly plain. I told you he was plain. My dear, you said that Miss Campbell would not allow him to be plain, and that you yourself... Oh, as for me, my judgment is worth nothing. Where I have a great regard, I always think a person well looking. But I have what I believed the general opinion when I called him plain. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good example. A general opinion. That's a real thing too. Most people know when someone is strikingly gorgeous, like that walks into the room, like one of those, like, you know, a Victoria's Secret model. The average person's gonna appreciate the fact that she's stunningly gorgeous. What is the most popular fish in the ocean? The starfish? Really? I didn't know that. How long will you be on today? Um, I don't know yet. I haven't decided. American Redneck, yes, you are reserved. I appreciate that too. I think a little bit of everything is important. Thank you. I love you until the day I pass away. Oh, thanks, Stumpy. Okay. In this dialogue, the second speaker, Jane Fairfax, is ignoring her experience of Mr. Dixon's looks, so that in describing him as plain, she's not making a judgment of her own, but reporting the judgment of others, which is what people do it. But yeah, you're either hot or you're not. M. I mean, hey, that's your interpretation of it. That's true. I think, yeah, some people are just hot. Some people are hot. Some people are not. Some people are pretty. Some people are cute. There's layers. I think there's a lot of different interpretations of it. Um, all right, bye, Jose. Have a good one. Um, I might, I might just read a little bit more. I definitely want to keep reading the rest of this book for the next few days, since it's Valentine's weekend. I think this is a perfect book for it because beauty, love, desire, all of that, like it goes hand in hand with the holiday. Even though I don't really, I guess Valentine's is one of my favorite holidays. It's not, I don't hate it. So what the hell is a sigma? That's a good question. Can anyone in the chat answer that? What's a sigma? I've heard that term lately. I think I don't know. I don't want to misinform people. A paradox. My cat. I think it's greater than an alpha. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna actually wrap up because I feel like once I start this portion of it, the paradox, it's gonna be a long one and I have to go tend to an obligation. Um, and I want to give this my full attention when I start this next chapter, the paradox. Whether that be tomorrow or it'll for sure be tomorrow because I don't work tomorrow. So yeah, paradox tomorrow. Exactly. Thank you guys for hanging out. I will be on live tomorrow, probably in the afternoon and the evening. So possibly twice tomorrow because I'm off and I want to take full advantage of my free time. So I've saved my spot and we'll get back to it tomorrow. And if you don't catch my live, you can always watch the replay.
I'll put it in the description too. Paradox. Paradox chapter beauty in the beauty book. Good night to me, please. Bye. Good night, night man, sexy hands. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. Bye.